my little crafters. Welcome to the Crafty Corner. My name is Miss Lisa, and we are here at the Fayette County Public Library. Last week during Science Says It's Scary, I opened owl pellets, and we got to see what owls ate. So I thought this week it would be great to make an owl. This is my beautiful celery stamped owl. And for this, all you need is some construction paper and some scrapbooking paper and a piece of celery. All right, the celery is not included. Your mom's gonna have to buy that herself. All right, so what we're gonna do first is make the owl. So you're gonna take your yellow piece of paper and sort of just fold it in half. Don't crease it, just fold it in half. Now you want the owl to have some pointy ears. And so we're going to just go right here at the point, and we're just going to cut in and sort of swoop around. Okay, you're just going to cut a little part of that off, and you can see that I have made a point there, which I don't want. So I'm going to come in and just sort of round that part off a little bit better. For the bottom, you are just going to make a big arc. We're just going to start here, and we're just going to swoop around and make a sort of a circular bottom on this owl. So we're just going to come around. Okay, and we can sort of make sure it sort of matches up by folding it in half and making sure both sides equal the same. So this is the body of our owl. Pretty easy. It's up to you how you want to proceed from here, but I'm going to start with his eyes. So I'm going to fold the white piece of paper. Now owls tend to have, their eyes really are not all that big, but the face part of the owl is big. Okay, and so we're just going to make an owl that has large, large eyes. And so I'm going to make a big circle here. If you have a bottle cap at home that you would want to trace, or like a lid of the peanut butter jar, you could trace around that so that your circle was perfect. Now that looks a little large to me, so I'm going to put it back on top of each other and just trim it down just a little bit more. It's up to you how big you want to make your eyes. Okay, there we go. That looks much better. So I'm going to take my white glue, or if you have glue stick, either of those would work, and I'm just going to scribble the glue on there. All right. And then you're going to need a black marker, which I am afraid I have forgotten today, boys and girls. Miss Lisa was not prepared, because you're going to need to draw the circles inside there. All right, to make the nose, you are going to have a piece of orange. Now this orange is also going to be the feet. So it's a good idea to sort of make the triangle off of one corner. So I'm just going to go that way and go that way. And we're going to put the triangle right here between his eyes. Okay, there we go. And I'm putting it right there on the eyes, just a little bit. Now, to make the feet, I like to lay the paper right on top of each other. And we're just going to make sort of the leg. And then owls have talons. So I'm just going to make two little bumps here like this and create the talons. And then we can glue those feet on there. And again, if you have glue stick, that works, or just a little bit of your white glue. We're just going to slide that under there so that he has his feet. All right. For the wings, you are going to have some scrapbooking paper, and you want to make sort of ovals out of these. And so we're going to just sort of go around and go around again, sort of making points on both sides. However you want to make your wings, that is fine. And then how you position your wings, this is where your creativity comes in. Because you could make him fly, you could do all kinds of weird things with his wings. And I think I am just going to sort of glue it right on down. Now, I would just put the little bit of glue on the body of the owl, because if you do the whole thing, you would glue your table, okay? Because the wing is hanging off of the owl's body. So we only need a little bit of glue there, and we'll have that right there. All right, and I did get some black marker. Thank you to my camera person. And so then we are going to draw in our eyes right here. And again, you could be creative and put your eyes wherever. You can have him looking off to one side, or you can have him, you know, one eye, one here. It's up to you. Now, here's the fun part. Owls are filled with wings, okay? And not wings, they have two wings. They're filled with feathers. And so we're going to need some brown paint and a celery stick. The celery stick has this U-shaped on the celery itself, and so it's going to be perfect for making the feathers. So you're going to want to dip your celery, and in fact you may want to practice a little bit first to make sure it makes a nice U, in other words, get a different celery stick. So you're just going to want to start over by its wing and just go across your paper. Once it starts to sort of die out or fade away and not have so much paint, dip it in your paint again. All right, now I would suggest that when you're done, don't hang it up right away, because that's what I did with my example owl. And if you'll notice right here, the paint dripped. Okay, I had a little glob of paint and it dripped. And so I would suggest leaving it lay down flat until it's totally dry before you hang it up, so that that doesn't happen. All right, boys and girls, isn't he adorable? Here you have a celery stamped owl. I hope you will come in and get a packet and make one of these for yourself. My name is Miss Lisa here at the Fayette County Public Library, and you've been watching the Crafty Corner. Bye now.